introduce ourselves. I'm Kate Kazukenstein and Bergen Stan. And
I'm Jenta.
And I'm Kiki Kapowski.
Well, we're the welcoming committee, and we have been traveling now for about 2 weeks together, making shows in people's homes and making food with them and biking the coast side of California.
It's been a really fun process getting to know each other and traveling on bicycle and meeting wonderful new people and just showing up and putting something together real quick. We've got a set list here of a bunch of different vignettes, and we'll give you guidance as the night progresses.
But what ends up happening is that because we come in with this intention of being welcoming, everyone else ends up being really welcoming. And I think that just setting out that intention and then coming into the space, and it just all of a sudden we land and we have these new friends and new people to connect with.
And the food, I think, is a big thing. Like, preparing a meal with a group of people is like an immediate way to like, hey, let's skill trade and like get to know each other.
Our next piece is called I'm a Unicorn.
Unicorn.
Oh,
there it is.
corn.
Unicorn.
I'm a
Unicorn. Unicorn.
I'm a unicorn.
Unicorn.
I am.
Oh, I'm a unicorn.
I'm a unicorn. I'm a unicorn. I'm a unicorn. I'm a unicorn. I'm a unicorn.
I'm a unicorn.
I'm a unicorn.
I am a unicorn.
I am a unicorn. Our next piece is called Like Water in Language, Some Things Are Never Finished. And it takes place on the staircase. The title of this piece is.
Oh.
This next piece is called.
So-
Our next piece is called. Is it okay to do this in public? Is it okay to do this in public? Is it okay to do in public?
That's funny.
Yeah, you can.
Why? Tell them that it's human nature. Why? Why does he do me that way?
Is this okay?
I like living this way. I like living this way. We don't know what they are playing. Looking out across the morning, face how big it begins to be. Reaching out, I touch your shoulder. I'm dreaming of the street. If they say why, tell them that it's human nature. Why does he do me that way? If they say why, tell them that it's human nature. Why does he do me that way? Does he love me that way? I like living this way. I like living this way. I like living this way. Next page.
Seventy-seven, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120. There's a song to that when you're playing.
Really?
The song, yeah. Yes, you guys. Tomorrow I'll be tired again. 'Cause I can't sleep past 10 a.m. I've put my mind out on shelf, and now I cannot find myself. It's just that I'm not all that happy with what I've got. What I've got is a whole lot of
My arms hurt from that. That was really great.
We'll be with you shortly. What do you say? What do you say? Now against this block. Yep.
Perfect.
It was the last night of winter. Probably the last day that anyone would even consider having a fire in their own home. I was living in a yurt in the woods, upstate New York. It was very cold and wet. I had gone through just about all of my wood for the season, which was about half face cord. It wasn't much, it was a small stove, it didn't need much to warm that little space. And my boyfriend at the time was staying with me, but he wanted a fire. And I kept saying, you know, it's really not that cold, you just put on a sweater. But he wanted a fire, so he started to try to make a fire, and he was having trouble. He was having a little trouble getting the fire started. He wasn't the most handy guy, so he was sort of fighting with this fire for a while, about maybe 40 minutes, and I was trying to do my homework. I was still in college at the time, and at a certain point I just got sick of him getting frustrated, and so I said, fine, okay, I'll do it. And so I went to the bottom of the wood pile and I pulled out some wood that had been sitting there drying for about 2 years. And I lit a match, and I didn't even use any kindling, and it lit up right away. The thing got really hot, really fast. Usually it would take like half an hour for this yurt to get warm, like warm enough to even be in there comfortably. But this fire was unbelievable. It just took over. Like the room was so hot that we were taking off our clothes. Usually you're wearing like 3 or 4 layers of clothing in this place. And I was wearing a tank top and flip-flops and short shorts. And it's March 31st. And I was very happy. I was happy because my relationship was failing, and the guy who I was dating had an anger management problem, and I was able to feel some element of power, being able to make this fire happen very easily and quickly. And so he said, baby, you made a great fire. What a great fire. You made a really great fire. God, what a fire. So the fire got bigger, and we smelled something that smelled like plastic. And I thought, oh, that's strange. I wonder where that's coming from. So I'm looking around, seeing if anything's melting. Nothing's melting. And then suddenly the smoke detector goes off. And I thought, I didn't see any smoke in the house. It didn't make any sense. So I opened the door to let some air out and fan off the smoke detector. And as I opened the door, a flame burst through the ceiling, right where the connection between the chimney pipe and the roof was. And God, the safeties that they have on fire extinguishers, I mean, you would think they would want it to be pretty easy. It's not. But once you finally get it off, this white powder comes out, and you can shoot this powder. Oh, it's just like this. Just like this. This white powder comes out, and you just... And so the fire went out. There's white powder all over everything. And the first thing I think is, my landlord's gonna fucking kill me. He's a firefighter himself, and was pretty concerned about his safety. And so the fire got bigger. And I finished the fire extinguisher. There was nothing left, and the fire was still going. And we're in the middle of the the woods. There's nothing around. It's wet outside, but the fire seems to power through the water of melting snow pretty well. And it took off. And my boyfriend at the time grabbed his writing and he took off and ran into the woods looking for help. And I ran across the street to the lab of ornithology to find someone smoking a cigarette in the parking lot and asked them, can you let me in to get a fire extinguisher? My house is burning down. And at the same time, I'm on the cell phone and I'm calling 911. And this person is out there smoking their cigarette, taking their sweet time. And I was freaking out. And as I'm freaking out, the fire's getting bigger. The ceiling is beginning to collapse. And any hope of saving my grandmother's jewels, my violin, all went away. And I was convinced that the fire was an embodiment of my boyfriend's anger. And that sometimes things just need to fall apart.
Me quema si no te siento. Yo sufro sin viento. Continúo viviendo. Pasa lo que puede pasar. Es la vida loca. No importa nada. Es la vida loca. Loca, loca, loca. Lo que me encanta es la vida loca. Me quema si no te siento. Yo sufro sin viento. Continúo viviendo. Dime qué es lo que tú dices. Casi no te entiendo. Dímelo más claro. Dime. Dime, 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 dice, 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 dice la verdad, dice la verdad, dice la verdad. Me quema si no miento, yo sufro sin viento. Continúo viviendo, pasa lo que puede pasar, no importa nada, es la vida loca, 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 lo que me encanta, es la vida loca, es la vida loca, es la vida loca, es la vida loca.
Wandering round and round, nowhere to go. I'm lonely in London, and London is lovely so. I cross the streets without fear, everybody keeps the way clear. I know, no one here to say hello. Oh, I know they keep the way clear. I am lonely in London without fear. Oh, I'm wandering round, nowhere to go. While my eyes go looking for flying saucers in the sky. While my eyes go looking for flying a policeman. He seemed so pleased to please them. Oh, it's good to live, at least, and I agree. Oh, he seemed so pleased at least, and it's so good to live in peace. And Sunday, Monday, years, and I agree. While my eyes were looking for flying saucers in the sky. While my eyes were looking for flying saucers in the sky. Green grass, blue eyes, gray sky. God bless silent pain and happiness. Oh, I came round to say yes, and I say, while my eyes go looking for flying saucers in the sky. While my eyes go looking for flying saucers in the sky.
So Kelly, I have to tell you something. I'm so sorry I was late. I didn't mean to be. Passing by this woman, help me. And I hear her say, help me. And I stopped, help me! And I got off my bike and said, I'll help you. Help me! I'm coming. How can I help you? Help me! Okay, I'm here. I'm here with you. It's alright. And she got louder and louder with these bursts. Help me! Your sister's coming. Dee Dee, she's coming. Help me! We're gonna bring you over to Dee Dee's. Help me! So I asked her questions. She said her name was Jennifer. But then when they came to pick her up, they called her a different name. And she just kept saying, help me, help me, help me, help me. She got all, help me. And quiet and sweet. I felt really heavy. I never meant to cause you any pain, and I'm sorry that I have to say it again. me in the sun at the bottom of the ocean, where the people don't go way down in the ocean. So we're sorry.
So sorry.
So sorry.
Very, very sorry. Yeah.
Dead memories on a dirty floor. Passers-by don't know what they're for. Grandmother with a raven's claw was delighted to die the night before. And the monsters aren't under your bed. They move to the holes in your head. They talk about you when you're not around. I'm growing older, 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 but I'm not growing up. I'm growing older and older and older, but I'm not growing up. My mama said I'd be tall, like my papa's pa before. I found that she's right, but that doesn't mean what I thought it would.